Welcome back, Ghostlings. This is where we start a new series. This is going to be a hardcore Skyblock series, and I've never really played hardcore other than maybe one time, and I've never done it on Skyblock. And I also have a few mods installed that allow me to get the Skyblock world just by generating a brand new world without knowing what is there, and it also should give me a couple other things, and I will show you what that is. Before I show you anything with the Skyblock mod, I just want to show you what mods I do have installed. This one just kind of helps out with some of the other mods that I have. Flashback mod, free cam. This one also kind of helps with tying all these mods together. And then I have mini HUD, mob heads, mod menu, which allows me to see this here. No Enderman griefing, which is really nice. I don't really want to take the Enderman and have them take my blocks here. Peak mod for shulker boxes, the sit mod so I can sit on stairs or slabs, and then of course the Skyblock mod and sodium and voxy. Now with this Skyblock island here, it's pretty close. I don't know if that's the original size and how far away it is, but yeah, with every skyblock, we're just going to go ahead and make this cobblestone generator and cut down some tree. Now, the one thing I do want to show you that I always do with these skyblock islands, of course, I already mined out the tree here all the way up until 1 block. And I also put the chest here so when I do start mining away, this thing does not go right through the grass block and I lose an entire piece of dirt, which is going to be very valuable at the start of Skyblock. Now, the first thing that I want to do is instead of expanding the island, I'm going to go ahead and go over to this sand island. Now let me show you what we got from that sand island. Of course, we got the 27 sand, we have the 10 obsidian, we also have that extra chest, but we did get rose bushes, sugar cane, and a couple other flowers, and this is going to be extremely helpful, and I think I'm going to start planting on pretty much all this stuff right now. I'll put that there, and I'll put the berry bush there, and we will go ahead and craft me up some of the melons and then put them into seeds. And now we're just going to go ahead and craft a good old-fashioned hoe, and now we will be planting here and here, and then have that there and have that there. All right, now I gotta wait for all this stuff to grow, so in the meantime I'm just gonna go ahead and creep away at this cobblestone. Finally, we have our first bit of food, and it's not very much, but it's gonna do something. And I have expanded the island just a little bit. Still have this section here to go and one more back here. Then once that is finished, we're gonna go ahead and take all this down here and move the cobblestone generator down. Well, we have officially made it to night 2. That is a big achievement for me. I don't really make it too far into these hardcore worlds. Like I said, I've only played hardcore one time, and I've never played hardcore in Skyblock. So I have already expanded about 7 out from each side. Just have a little more to finish here on this side, and it'll be good. And then I'll cut down this tree, and then we'll actually take all this down here. Oh boy. This is getting really close. I might actually have to restart here, folks. I don't think it's actually gonna give me what I need. This is crazy. Wow, I have not got a sapling yet, and there's only, what, 7 left? This is cutting it close. Oh my goodness. Okay, we actually got one from all that. There still are 4 more left, and that was cutting it extremely close. A little too close to comfort. But yeah, now I'm just gonna go ahead and place this and tear all this. Well, I done messed up. This thing here, yeah, I shouldn't have planted this. And the other thing that I noticed is this map does not come with a nether ice or anything. And even if I went to the nether, the ice block isn't there either. So that means we are gonna have to do something pretty creative, which means I'm gonna need a mob grinder to get some iron. And I still need to wait for this tree to grow, and while that all does that, I need these to grow because I can't chop these down without not getting the seeds back. So I need them to grow up, at least get me a pumpkin and a melon, and then I can go ahead and tear the rest of this thing down. Finally, we are back. It is day 10 on this deserted skyblock, and we got just a little bit of cobble here, and I messed up and placed an obsidian there, so we will have to be making the portal there for a little bit. And I also fixed the pumpkin and melon farm here, and then I put a slab on top of the water here so that way it would still be able to grow here. And I was thinking about putting another pumpkin or melon seed right here, but as of now I really need a tree farm, and then we're gonna start working straight on the mob farm. Well, guys, I am officially dead. Lasted a whole 19 days. Well, instead of ending the series there, I actually went and made a new world and didn't make it hardcore. I actually just decided that if I'm gonna do it, might as well build a new world, because starting all over from scratch on a hardcore world would really suck again. So I just went with this, and I kind of got a pretty good amount done. Got a really nice tree farm here, and I also have a graded cobblestone generator, which basically is a stone generator. And I started working on a mob farm, but I wanted to show you guys what I was doing before I even started working on the mob farm. Wow, this thing has been pushing out a ton of mobs. There is a ton of spiders right here, and I actually need that so I can make a bed and finally sleep the night away. And the other part that I really need from this farm is I need iron ingots to actually do the thing that I want to do with this water here. I want to make a cauldron, and then I want to get a witch to spawn and have me drop a bottle or two. And then once that happens, I can refill those bottles, put it into the cauldron, and hopefully I can make an infinite water source doing it that way. But until the next episode, have a nice day. Peace.